a musician activist in the house who truly lives as a musician activist. He works in a correctional facility doing work with drum with those who are incarcerated. He works in schools. He has an amazing sounding curriculum called From Slave to Soldier. You saw him earlier with his amazing daughter, Anari, doing the drum for her, and now it is time to hear him, so please give a warm welcome to, I believe it is his first time at PMN, Toussaint Liberator.
Thank you for that very, very warm welcome. Hello, everyone. One of the things that I'm really grateful to be here this evening. Grateful for the invitation that I kind of snuck in there after they called and asked for Nari. Thank you very much. I'm really glad to be here. Thank you for having us. And one of the things I wanted to just say before I started singing is Nyabingi is the rhythm that I played when we first started the whole night when Inari was singing the freedom songs. And it's a really just a beautiful rhythm. If you have a drum at home, it's very simple. It's based on the heartbeat. It is meant to be a meditation so that when you play this heartbeat, you are symbolizing the heartbeat of all of planet Earth. So that is all of life on the planet is being played by this heartbeat. So I just wanted to say that so that you could hear it when I'm playing it, and you could think about that and meditate upon that when you listen to these words. The songs I'm going to share with you tonight are original songs. I've had my mind racing up until I just got here to figure out exactly which songs it would be. But this first one is called Instincts, and I think that most of the people here would appreciate this song. So check it out. Said I need my instincts restored. I need my instincts restored. Said I need my instincts restored. Ja! I need my instincts restored. Need my instincts restored. Said I need my instincts restored. Ja! Hey, it goes like this. A change in atmosphere the birds can detect. And so could I if I could just reconnect. Throw down my cell phone, turn away from my screen, and walk through life dealing with my instincts. Seem like the animals know something I don't. Too busy creating a virtual world instead of detecting what's coming my way. I'm a slave to the words that the weatherman say. Got to reconnect to Mama Earth. Got to find a way somehow. I'm prepared to move to the hills. Jah, won't you help your child rebuild? Something telling me I'm getting further away from where I started out. I only want to do your will. Jah, won't you help your child rebuild? Instincts, I need them. Instincts, I need them. Restore, restore. So I enter twilight, eyes low but wide, with the prayer on my lips, mesmerized by bird song. The in-between skies words occurring far too long. Just me and the trees and the cool morning breeze. Nothing like Mama Earth to set your mind at ease. To help me get this rat race out of my mind. Oh, Jah, here is your child, heal me one more time. Got to reconnect to Mama Earth. Got to find a way somehow. I'm prepared to move to the hills. Jah, won't you help your child rebuild? Something telling me I'm getting further away from where I started out. I only want to do your will. Jah, won't you help your child rebuild? Instincts, I need them. Instincts, I need them. Restored, restored. My last song is it's a newer song. It's called We Are the Blue. You gotta excuse me, my drum sounds so good in here. There is an ocean meant for bathing. We are the droplets of the water. There is a fire blazing. We are the embers of the flame. There is a mountain, oh yeah, we are the boulders. There is a sky above, we are the blue. Yes, we are the blue. We are the blue. Oh, we are the blue, yeah. There is a tree with many branches. African men and women are the root. They've been telling us so many lies. Time somebody told the truth. There is a mountain, we are the boulders. There is a sky above, we are the blue. Yes, we are the blue. We are the blue. Yes, we are the blue. There is an ocean meant for bathing. We are the droplets of the water. There is a fire blazing. We are the boulders. There is the sky above. We are the blue. Thank you.
All right, our next performer is known well to many and should be known to you if you don't know him yet, and you're about to, so hurrah. So Laurie Wyatt has been on the scene doing his amazing political social justice songs since the 70s. I know I grew up singing a lot of his songs, especially Somos el Barco, and he's done collaborations with Pete Seeger. He's a very engaging performer. He's a very good friend to People's Music Networks. Please give him a warm welcome. Laurie Wyatt.
I invited my friend Liesl Keller to join me. Say aw. Okay. So we invite you to join us too. I was fortunate to have the opportunity to write a number of songs over the years with Pete. And we all especially miss him at this time. Just a year ago, he traveled on. And here's one of the songs he wrote. It's called Toast to the Times. So here's a toast to the times that have been here and gone. Everywhere I go, their echoes ring. And here's a toast to all the songs we sang. And to all the songs we've yet to sing. I'll say a line, you just repeat it back to me, okay? So here's a toast to the times that have been here and gone.
So here's a toast to the times that have been here and gone.
Everywhere I go, their echoes ring.
Everywhere I go, their echoes ring.
And here's a toast to all the songs we sang.
And here's a toast to all the songs we sang.
And all the songs we've yet to sing.
And to all the songs we've yet to sing.
Oh, we're doing it as a round, are we? Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to take this lozenge out of my mouth. Leave it for the next performer. No, we're not that close. Our feet were fast, our pockets light, our song bags filled and refilled most every night. We tried on songs like pairs of boots. We never knew we were choosing our own routes. So here's a toast to the times that have been here and gone. Everywhere I go, their echoes ring. And here's a toast to all the songs we sang. And to all the songs we've yet to sing. We dug up songs. Nope. Okay. Yes. Also, we dug up tunes from another time. Some songs we knew, gathered fresh from the vine. And every song was a little play that led us o'er the hills and very far away. Here's a toast. So here's a toast to the times that have been here. Everywhere I go, everywhere I go, their echoes ring. Here's a toast. Here's a toast to all the songs we sang. And to all the songs we've yet to sing. Here's to the tune,
Here's to the tune
that brought us through, and the people who passed along what they knew. Here's to the friends,
Here's to the friends
who've traveled on. I hear them still each time we sing their songs. So here's a toast to the times that have been here and gone. Everywhere I go, their echoes ring. And here's a toast to all the songs we sang, and to all the songs we've yet to keep it rolling now. So here's a toast to the times that have been here and gone. Everywhere I go, their echoes ring. And here's a toast to all the songs we sang, and to all the songs we've yet to sing, and to all the songs we've yet to sing. Sound good. That lozenge is mine. There's another song we wrote called My Neighbor's Needs, and let me just sing it to you and see if you can catch on to this too. Oh, we're gonna capo it up and put your capos on your neck, see if you know them there. It goes, how can I sit idly while my neighbor bleeds? But arise and try to tend my neighbor's needs. How can I sit idly while my neighbor bleeds? Gotta rise and try to tend my neighbor's needs. So she can get the words in your mouth. It's, how can I sit idly while my neighbor bleeds?
How can I sit idly while my neighbor bleeds?
Gotta rise and try to tend my neighbor's needs.
Gotta rise and try to tend my neighbor's needs.
How can I sit idly while my neighbor bleeds?
How can I sit idly while my neighbor bleeds?
Gotta rise and try to tend my neighbor's needs.
Gotta rise and try to tend my
Let's put
neighbor's
it together.
needs.
How can I sit idly while my neighbor bleeds? Gotta rise and try to tend my neighbor's needs. Listen, listen, what do you hear? Sounds of hope, sounds of fear. Look, look, what do you see? How things are and what can be. How things are and what can be. How things are and what can be. How can I sit idly while my neighbor bleeds? Gotta rise and try to tend my neighbor's needs. How can I sit idly while my neighbor bleeds? Gotta rise and try to tend my neighbor's needs.
When mistakes are made, a price is paid, but pages turn and memories fade. Will we stumble, lost in a maze, repeat the past, or change our ways?
Repeat the past, or change our ways. Repeat the past, or change our ways. How can I sit idly while my neighbor bleeds? Gotta rise and try to tend my neighbor's needs. How can I sit idly while my neighbor bleeds? Gotta rise and try to tend my neighbor's needs. Dawn to dusk, we're smothered in words, the boldest lies you've ever heard. You know, I know what we must do. Learn to tell the false from true. Learn to tell the false from true. Learn to tell the false from true. How can I sit idly while my neighbor bleeds? Gotta rise and try to tend my neighbor's needs. How can I sit idly while my neighbor bleeds? Gotta rise and try to tend my neighbor's needs. How can I sit idly while my neighbor bleeds? Gotta rise and try to tend my, one more time. How can I sit idly while my neighbor bleeds? Gotta rise and try to tend my neighbor's needs. My neighbor's needs. My neighbor's needs. My neighbor's needs.
right, Lori Wyatt, everyone. All right, so before I bring out our final act of the evening, I would like to encourage, is there anyone here who has enjoyed the evening and is really energized but is not yet registered for the conference? Because there's still time to register. You can go out to the registration table and talk to our friend Joanne, and you can spend the whole weekend doing amazing social justice music stuff. There's workshops, there's song swaps, there's a round robin. I think there might be 2 round robins because there's so many of us here, where anyone who wants to can strut their stuff and do a poem or a song to help change the world. There's a plenary. There's going to be more from Kim and Reggie. They're doing workshops. They're doing plenary on civil rights music. It's a really amazing jam-packed weekend. So I really encourage you, if you'd like to register and just spend the weekend with us, that would be great. So yes, thank you so much to the Greenfield Middle School for letting us be here, and Greenfield Public Schools. And to all of you for coming, whether you're here for the weekend or just for tonight, or maybe for the rest of the weekend too. So now we come to Kim and Reggie Harris. They are folk stars. You might have heard of rock stars, but in my heart, they are folk stars. They are gospel stars. They're rock stars. They're pop stars. They do everything. They're just stars. I've seen them at folk festivals, at environmental fairs, at small venues. They always shine and they always get you singing. So hopefully everyone here has already been singing, but if you haven't, I don't think you'll be able to resist much longer. Kim and Reggie Harris.
Folk stars, wow.
Whoa. I know, we're back there cracking up like, what?
Some night, huh?
Wow. And believe you me, there was as much going on backstage as there was going on. So we gotta start off with a Phil Oakes song. But of course, you gotta party. As we have told many people, we are relatively new Phil Oakes fans. We didn't grow up singing the songs, because, Motown wasn't doing a whole lot of Phil Oakes at that time.
Roll on me suit notwithstanding. He would have looked really good on stage next to the tenors, I tell you. However, once we met Sonny Oates and she introduced us to What's That I Hear, we just couldn't stop. I'm gonna do what I have to do. I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna do what I have to do. I'm gonna do it now. Come on now. I'm gonna do what I have to do. I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna do what I have to do. I'm gonna do it now. All around this country, trouble everywhere, and I hear those voices calling me, asking, do you know and do you care? Do you know and do you care? Yeah, I'm gonna do what I have to do. I'm gonna do it now.
Don't want to cause no sorrow. I don't want to cause no pain. Well, I'm only going to cause what I have to cause until this land is free of shame. Until this land is free of shame. I'm going to do what I have to do and say what I have to say.
And I'm gonna be what I have to be. Won't you come on along with me? Won't you come along with me?
Do what I have to do. I gonna do it now.
Only one thing that I know we're not alone.
There was a million here before we came. There'll be a million when we're gone. Be a million when we're gone.
Oh,
I'm gonna do what I have to do. Say what I have to say. And I'm gonna be what I have to be. Won't you come on along with me? Won't you come along with me? I'm gonna do what I have to do. I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna do what I have to do. I'm gonna do it now. Well, I'm afraid of trouble.
I'm afraid of
And I'm afraid of jail. But I'm more afraid, Lord, not to try. Afraid of what happens now if we fail. What happens if we fail? I'm gonna do what I have to do and say what I have to say. And I'm gonna be what I have to be. Won't you come on along with me? Won't you come along with me? I'm gonna do what I have to do and say what I have to say. And I'm gonna be what I have to be. Won't you come on along with me? Won't you come along with me? Do what I have to do. I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna do what I have to do. I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna do what I have to do. I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna do what I have to do. I'm gonna do it now. Thank you, Phil. Yes. Well, songs take on lives of their own. And this song began on a morning in 2008, was it, Reggie?
Yes, it was.
A morning in 2008. My mother came walking into the room. Came walking into Reggie's hospital room at the University of Pennsylvania. The day before, Reggie received a liver transplant. Now, yeah, I know, doesn't it look great? I think so. Now,
I say that the liver was 43 years old when I got it. It's been 6 years, but the liver has been prorating me ever since. Sort of one of the nice upsides of transplant, I think.
now at the time you got it, how many people were waiting?
There were 15,600 some people on the list. And I didn't know that at the time, which is probably a good thing. But at the moment that the woman, person, she was a member of the team, you know, for me, she was kind of a blur. She came walking in, she was wearing white, I imagine she was a doctor. At the time, I was 135 pounds, 3 shades of brown and very bright yellow. Many of our friends, some of them here, had already come to say goodbye. I didn't believe I was leaving, and in fact, when she walked in and she said, "Mr. Harris, we believe we have found a liver for you. We have to have you say yes to it before we will go and check it out. And if you want to pass it to the next person," and in that moment, all of my coaching came in, because I just called a 30-second timeout. I said, "Pass it to who?" We said yes immediately, and they went and checked it out. And about midnight, we were thinking, well, is it going to be a good match? A nurse came into the room, and she was one of the nurses who had been caring for me that entire time. And she came in, she closed the door. She walked over to us and she said, "Mr. and Mrs. Harris, they checked out the liver, and the team called back and said it's a perfect match. I'm not here."
And
just
you
thought
didn't
she'd
hear
won
it
that.
from me.
She said, "They'll come in, they'll tell you this, and then things will proceed from there."
Well, they did. The liver went in, as my doctor said. It was a beautiful liver. It pinked right up.
So we always say to our audiences these days, go online, fill out the forms, tell your family, tell your friends. Please sign up to be an organ donor, because the folk musician you save may be somebody you want to hear. So, but the morning after Reggie got this new liver, my mother came into his hospital room. She opened up the blinds, let all kinds of light in, and you were like dazed and confused.
Well, I was dazed and confused for two reasons. The light came in and blinded me, but I also had just experienced a very heavy episode of intravenous drug use, which for a folk musician is a whole other thing. But it did. She came in, she opened the blind, she came over, she sat next to me, and she said, Reggie, you have been through just a tremendous ordeal. We have all walked this for 13 years, and now that you're on this side, I know that you're going to write an amazing song about this. Kim's mother is motivational to a fault. So as she's looking me in the eyes, and I'm trying to make out this blur and this light, she had the nerve to go one step further. She said, so when you write that song, what's it gonna sound like? And in that moment, I gathered all my strength and I said the only thing I could say, please get out of my room.
However, Mom was right, and 2 years after that, Reggie wrote Resurrection Day.
Indeed, this is a community song. And we are here this weekend in the midst of one of our most supportive communities. There are many things we can do in life to support each other, and certainly taking care of ourselves, but by taking care of each other. Indeed, the family that donated his organs, that 43-year-old man, saved many of us. So I dedicate this to not only that family, but to anyone who, for any reason, needs a resurrection. You can open your heart to the rising sun, 'cause it's alright, it's over. Been a long, long journey, now that's done, and it's alright, it's over. Remember how you cried just one more day, pain so deep inside, all you could say, will I get over? Can I get over? Story unfolds on your weary face, but that's alright, it's over. Somehow you made it through, you found the grace to say it's alright, it's over. The light is shining down for all to see. Pain is fading, you can set your heart free. Now that it's over, you know it's over. You can raise your voice, let the angels sing. You can rise right up, gonna spread your wings. Hallelujah, a new day is here. You got a new race to run. Resurrection.
Resurrection Day. Resurrection Day. Resurrection Day. Resurrection Day.
Crossing over.
Resurrection Day.
A new day is here.
Resurrection Day.
Crossing over.
Resurrection Day.
Oh, Resurrection Day. Well, I've never been to heaven, but I think I'm right. Been down into the south. There's folks up there, both black and white. Been down into the south. Hallelujah, freedom. Hallelujah, freedom. Hallelujah, freedom. Been down into the south.
Well, Reg had to find something to do while I was working on my dissertation. So he got together with a wonderful friend of ours, Dr. Paul Murray, who is a professor at Siena College. And well, the first time you took a trip with some college students and some high school students.
Paul had been teaching a course off and on at Siena College on the civil rights movement, and he just picked different aspects of the civil rights movement to share with the students. And this particular year, 2001, he was teaching on the freedom rides. And so it was that we, actually 2011.
Yes.
2011, and this is the 50th anniversary, so he wanted to kind of highlight that for the students. Of course, it wasn't exactly a highlight for them because they'd never heard it. It was very dismaying to him, but of course we understand that, they don't always get around in history classes to teaching things like the civil rights movement. So at any rate, he taught the class, but he was kind of unfulfilled with it. He'd done the class before, and he said, he needed some linkage. So he said, Reg, would you be willing to come with me and go to Albany High School as well? And I said, yeah. We went a couple times, and the backstory plan was that he said we should really take these kids to where it happened. And since they were having the reunion of the Freedom Rides, the 50th anniversary reunion, we thought, well, why not take these students down there? Well, why not? So that's what we did. So we had the course at Siena, and then we had the course at Albany High, and that trip was amazing. Not only did the students get to role play some of the aspects of the Freedom Rides and all of that, but they really picked up on the songs, because as you know, the songs were the connective tissue and the driving force, the fuel for the civil rights movement. And so indeed, we made that trip, and it was extraordinary. The students, each group, just was so amazed at the fact that they could talk to people who actually made history. Well, after a couple of years of rest and relaxation, of teaching and organizing, Paul came to me again and he said, why don't we do another trip? And I thought, uh-oh, what now? Well, the trip was that we would take high school students this time, and that was last summer. We took high school students down to Mississippi to celebrate Freedom Summer. And we toured them all around for about 8 days, and then we landed at Tougaloo College. And there, about 2,000 people showed up for the Jubilee that was celebrating Freedom Summer. And again, the students were saying, oh my God, why don't we learn this in school? One of the things that they came to us and they said, they couldn't believe that they hadn't been told that LBJ wasn't always a really nice man. Imagine that. But once again, the songs rose, and they sang at every opportunity. And since we're here with you, and we know that you sing at every opportunity, here's your part.
Yes, now didn't they learn the song right from,
Well, actually, the first time we went, yeah, we had the high school students and we had the college students. Now, the college students, they were really excited about all this material, but they were kind of trying to be real cool about it, you know. It's like, oh yeah, history, yeah, we got it. So we got down there, and you know, there were freedom riders all over the place, and they had to actually interview some freedom riders before we went. But now they were in their element, so they were like, oh yeah. The high school students, they were like pens, pencils, canvas, out. Every freedom rider, they were there. So as we were waiting to get the van, I had to corral the students to keep them in one place so they didn't wander off and accost more freedom riders. And I'm trying desperately to keep them, watching all of them, and suddenly I saw Hollis Watkins, one of the SNCC workers and the freedom singer. And so I called over, I said, Hollis, come over here. And they said, who's that? And I said, well, is he a freedom rider? I said, well, actually, he wasn't a freedom rider. What did he do? You know, they were to the point. I said, well, actually, he also was one of the freedom singers. He sings? I said, yeah. Tell him to teach us a song. Students. So he came over, Hollis, and I said, I want to introduce you to my kids. And they said, oh, we want to learn a song. So Hollis, not missing a beat, he just looked at them and he said, hallelujah, freedom. Hallelujah, freedom. Hallelujah, freedom. Bent down into the south. 2, 3, 4. Hallelujah, freedom. Hallelujah, freedom. Hallelujah, freedom. Bent down into the south. Well, I've never been to heaven, but I think I'm right.
Bent down into the south.
There's folks up there both black and white.
Bent down into the south.
Hallelujah, freedom. Hallelujah, freedom. Hallelujah, freedom.
Bent down into the south.
Well, I've never been to heaven, but I think I'm right.
Bent down into the south.
I don't want to go without my civil rights.
Bent down into the
Oh, I
south.
sing hallelujah, freedom. Hallelujah, freedom. Hallelujah, freedom.
Bent down into the south.
I've been walking around to spread the news.
Bent down into the
And
south.
now I got holes in all my shoes. Been down. Oh, I say hallelujah, freedom. Hallelujah, freedom. Hallelujah, freedom.
Bent down into the south.
Well, if you don't think I've been through hell,
Bent down into the south.
just follow me down to Parchment Jail. Sing
Hallelujah, freedom. Hallelujah, freedom. Hallelujah, freedom.
hallelujah, freedom.
Bent down into the south.
Well, the only thing that we did wrong
Bent down into the south.
was stay in the wilderness a day too long.
Been down into the
I
south.
sing hallelujah, freedom. Hallelujah, freedom. Hallelujah, freedom.
Bent down into the south.
Yeah, but the only thing that we did right
Bent down into the south.
was on that day we took up the fight.
Been down into the
I
south.
sing hallelujah, freedom. Hallelujah, freedom. Hallelujah, freedom. Been down into the south. Well, I've never been to heaven, but I think I'm right.
Bent down into the
I
south.
don't want to go without my voting rights.
Been down into the
Well, I
south.
sing hallelujah, 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 freedom. Been down.
Into the
Sing
south.
hallelujah, hallelujah, sing hallelujah, freedom.
Bent down into the south.
Sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah, freedom. Been down into the south.
Right. Right. Thank you. Well, I'm sure there are many people in this room that have had young people look at them and say, "You knew Mr. Seeger?" And we had some second graders doing that the day after Pete died. We went into a classroom. This one little one said, "Wow, where did he live?" And Reggie said, well, you know, he lived where he could see the river he loved, that, you know, the Hudson River. And oh, it goes both ways. It's an estuary, right? Now, I don't think I knew that in second grade. And then one of them said, so what's his house like? And Reggie said something like, well, little cabin, it's high over the Hudson. And at that point, he asked our teacher friend for a pencil and paper, because a song was born.
First time that we met Pete actually was a People's Music Network event.
Yes, Philadelphia, right?
We were asked to be on the show, even though we probably only, at that time, knew 3 political songs. But we knew spirituals. We didn't quite understand their relationship to politicism. But we were there, and we were excited, because we were going to meet Pete Seeger, and I almost stepped on his banjo. Well, I didn't step on it, but I almost did.
Yeah, because I mean, backstage here, there's lots of light, but there wasn't in Philly. I think it was at the University of Pennsylvania Auditorium, I think. Wow.
News came over the air tonight. Pete Seeger went sailing today. Set out on the Hudson about 9 o'clock, searching for new songs to play. Passed by Bear Mountain, making great time as the water slapped hard on the bow. At Storm King, he turned that boat into the wind, set the old Woody G on the prow. Sails headed for home. Hard on the breeze as it cuts through the trees. Keep you're not sailing alone. You're high over the Hudson, and you've got one hell of a view. Now your battles are won, a new journey's begun. Keep me singing with you.
Try to sing along.
Troubadour's life has its ups and its downs. Of that there's so much that's been said. He spoke out for justice year after year, a leader who actually led. He sang out for freedom, he sang out for peace, taught through the power of song. Ahead of his time in all seasons of life, he kept us all singing along. Now he's high over the Hudson, sails headed for home. Hard on the breeze as it cuts through the trees, keep your not sailing alone. You're high over the Hudson, and you still got one hell of a view. Now your battles are won, a new journey's begun. Keep singing with you.
So many homeless sailors, so many winds that blow. I ask the half-blood scholars which way the current flows.
Odetta and Mary say, welcome, good friend. And Woody and Faith both agree that you lived your
your passion for 94 years, and you lived it with integrity.
Now we as your children and we as your friends must take up your mission of song. As Toshi yells out with a smile on her lips, hey Peter, what took you so long?
And now he's
High over the Hudson, sails headed for home. Caught on the breeze as he cuts through the trees, we are not sailing alone. You're high over the Hudson, and you still got one hell of a view. Now your battles are won, a new journey's begun. Indeed, we're singing with you. And we who must join in and stand aside no longer. Now let the songs begin.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Toshi.
Thank you. We're going to get everybody coming out here to sing. Yes.
Thank you. We are so thrilled to be here this weekend. Lots of workshops and sharing tomorrow.